टुडेस सेशन मुझे मेरी टीम ने बोला कि मुझे आज सेशन डेली प्लान पे लेना था कि डेली प्लान कैसा होना चाहिए। अब देखो, लेट्स टॉक अबाउट मॉडल बी विच इज फॉर फुल टाइम एस्पिरेंट्स, पीपल हु आर प्रिपेयरिंग फुल टाइम। आप भी ना अपना एक प्लान बनाओ, जैसे you'll have 3 hours of GS classes plus time given for reading notes. You'll have 2 hours for revision. You spend more time on revision. आपके पास टाइम ज्यादा है, आप अच्छे से रिवाइज करो, जो स्टैंडर्ड बुक्स पढ़नी है पढ़ो। 1 hour for reading newspaper, 1 hour for solving PYQs. PYQs can be objective or subjective, and 1 hour. Now, please note, this method is slightly different from the method of people who are working or who are in college. इससे पहले we had discussed plan for them. Here, in the first phase only, first phase is what? November 2026 to November 2025 to June 2026. In the first phase only, you start reading some standard books of optional. जैसे आपका जो भी ऑप्शनल हो उसकी जो सबसे स्टैंडर्ड किताबें कौन कौन सी है आप उसे लेके रीड करना शुरू करिए, so that in June when you start preparing for optional you would have some understanding, है ना? Start doing it. Working aspirants or college going students who do not have full time, who do not have more than 5-6 hours will not be able to do it and don't do it. But for rest of you, I'll suggest start reading books related to your optional, and Sunday should be for revision of for the whole week and 2 hours of CSAT practice based on the situation. Now यहाँ पे भी ना, this is for phase 1. Phase 1 was for June to phase 1 was from November 2025 से June 2026. Now for same students, अब बात करते हैं students who are preparing full time, right? Students who are preparing full time में phase 2, full time preparation वाले students का phase 2. Phase 2 is what? Phase 2 is June July से December 2026. June 2026 से December 2026. What should you be doing here? Prioritize optional. Optional में what? 5 to 6 hours you should be giving to optionals daily. 3 hours of classes, 2-3 hours of revision, answer writing extra, etc. And in the remaining 3 hours, GS के जो भी pending topics रहे होंगे, it may be world history, it may be society, it may be all these mains related topic. This should be done in 3 hours and keep last 1 hour for revision and so on. आपको ये करना है ना? In fact, I would say एक और, because you have whole time available, you should be able to study 8 to 10 hours. So what you should be doing, you should also be taking out some time, perhaps every Saturday or Sunday, to revise the phase 1. Phase 1 में आपने GS almost पूरा complete कर लिया है. Other than some small area that you are doing in phase 1, in phase 2, phase 1 में आपने GS complete कर लिया है, GS को revise करते रहिए. फिर इन्हीं बच्चों के लिए what will be there? Phase. So here what we have to ensure is by end of December, by this time, you are mains ready. Once you are mains ready, prelims preparation would be simple. Prelims preparation would be easy. Okay, I'll take all the doubts. Sipti, I'll take this doubt key, which newspaper is suitable. I'll come to that, but let me first give you a broader idea, बच्चा. सबके लिए ना क्या plan होना चाहिए? So if you'll be full-time aspirant, June 2026 to December 2026 should look like this, and आपका Triumph Prelims phase भी आएगा. Triumph Prelims phase will be from January 2027 to April 2027. यहां पे क्या करना है? Prelims की preparation करनी है. Revise your notes. आपके पास ऑलरेडी सब कुछ रेडी है. यू हैव प्रिपेयर्ड एवरीथिंग. व्हाट एल्स डू यू डू? एड करंट अफेयर्स. इन मेंस फेज यू मे नॉट हैव फोकस्ड ऑन प्रीलिम्स, तो थोड़ा बहुत करंट अफेयर्स रह गया होगा. एड दैट. डू PYQs. अगेन PYQs आपने पहले फर्स्ट फेज में कर लिए होंगे, बट रिवाइज देम अगेन. देन 50 मिनी टेस्ट्स. every 2 days give a test of 50 question. So I'm calling it 50 mini tests, and then every weekend 100 question का full length test plus CSAT का भी test. This is what you should be doing. And mains phase, last wala jo June 2027 to August 2027, that's going to be same. Like as I've said, the working aspirants also should plan that in this phase they should have full-time preparation ka option, and the non-working ones should also have full-time preparation ka option. So here things should not change. Here things will be same as I discussed for the previous students. Okay, so this is what the 4 phases for the model B, that is for people who are preparing full time. In fact, if you look at, I'll come to this part, but if you look at the GS Foundation program at LevelUp IAS, हमने भी इसे ऐसे ही plan किया है. What we are doing is November 2026 से June 2026 तक, sorry, November 2025 से November 2025 to June 2026 तक, we are focusing on fundamental areas: history, geography, polity, economy, ethics, science tech, environment, biodiversity and climate change, disaster management. Idea क्या है? You should be done for both prelims and mains of these things. In the GS Foundation program at LevelUp IAS, in phase 1 यही कर रहे हैं हम. phase 2 में क्या करेंगे? phase 2 में, और यहाँ पे देखो, every Sunday will be taking your objective test, every Sunday will be taking your subjective test, every month you will have monthly test, every 3 month you will have quarterly test, 6 monthly test. तो जो वो रिविजन का प्लान है ना, जो मैंने आपको सजेस्ट किया है, that is integrated in here, that will be done as part of this course only. अगर आप हमें फॉलो करोगे, whatever I've suggested you, we have already integrated all of that in our GS Foundation course. Similarly, in this program only, if I go into second phase, June to December 2026, we are asking students to focus on more on their optional, and GS part में only limited things, only limited GS things have to be done, and there will be more focus on revising GS. Because GS हम substantially first part में ही कर लेंगे, first phase में ही कर लेंगे. There is more focus on revising GS so that by end of December 2026 you are fully prepared for mains. फिर in the third phase, in the LevelUp's GS Foundation program, in the third phase, that is from Jan 2027 to April 2027, we will take you through revision. We will make you solve 50 mini tests. जो भी जरूरत है preparation के लिए, we will do that. We will make you solve 20 full length tests. इसके अलावा will also recommend you, आप बाकी सारे institutions के भी open test, जो open test वो सबके लिए open करते हैं, वो attempt करो, so that you get a feel of every kind of test which is being prepared. And in the end we'll make you solve 500 questions for each subject. जैसे जब in April you will feel like, now sir, I'm fully prepared for pre, my notes I've done, I've revised it, I've done current affairs updates, I'm doing mini tests. तो mini tests भी हो रहे हैं मेरे सारे, मैंने full length test भी कर लिया, मैंने PYQs भी कर लिए. Now I'm fully done. We'll say चलो आ जाओ, एक ही दिन में 500 क्वेश्चन सॉल्व करते हैं. एक हमारा इनिशिएटिव होता है रिवाइज थ्रू 500 क्वेश्चन, वेयर इन वन डे वी विल सॉल्व 500 क्वेश्चन, विल अगेन हेल्प यू रिवाइज द होल सिलेबस इन अ वेरी फास्ट ट्रैक मैनर. और ये इसके बाद फोर्थ फेज आएगा विच विल बी फॉर मेंस, वेयर वी मेक स्टूडेंट्स राइट मेंस टेस्ट सीरीज. मतलब जो भी सिस्टमैटिक प्लान होना चाहिए ना, एवरीथिंग इज पार्ट ऑफ आवर फाउंडेशन कोर्स. Everything is part of it. Test series, mini test, full length test, essay, CSAT, current affairs, everything is part of the program. We have made a plan which would ensure कि कोई भी बच्चा अगर 5-6 आवर्स डेडिकेटेडली हमें दे रहा है, हम उसको पूरी तरीके से प्रिपेयर करवा देंगे, प्लस ऑप्शनल के लिए थोड़ा सा और एफर्ट देना पड़ेगा। तो बिकॉज वी डोंट हैव ऑल द ऑप्शंस, सो आई कैन नॉट promise you all the options, but for a few optionals, जैसे when we talk about sociology, when we talk about anthropology, when we talk about history, the best teachers in the country are at LevelUp IAS. सबसे ज्यादा सिलेक्शंस इन सब्जेक्ट्स में कहां से होंगे? LevelUp IAS से होंगे। ये 2025 का रिजल्ट आएगा तब भी आप देखेंगे और फ्यूचर में भी आप देखेंगे। इन सब्जेक्ट्स के बेस्ट टीचर्स हमारे पास है, जीएस की बेस्ट टीम हमारे पास है। वी विल मेक श्योर दैट यू आर ऑलवेज ऑन योर टोज, यू आर ऑलवेज आस्क्ड कि भाई तुम्हारा सेकंड डे का रिवीजन हुआ कि नहीं, तुम्हारा 7th डे का रिवीजन हुआ कि नहीं। यू विल बी आस्क्ड कि यार 30 डे हो गए, नाउ 30 डे का फुल लेंथ टेस्ट है। वी विल प्लान अकॉर्डिंगली।